Hello everyone, this is Tom from everystepphysics.com, everystepcalculus.com. I'm going to do a physics problem that's on a test. A rifle bullet of mass 0.03 kilograms traveling at 240 meters per second collides with it and embeds itself in a pendulum of mass 2.88 kilograms, initially at rest. And this mass or block is suspended vertically by a massless string of length L equals 2. Yeah, they always have to say massless string. That's always a big thing with physics professors. And I don't use now length of the string. I would like to, but it's not in any of the calculations. So I don't know what they put that in there for. I've got that out with two professors to see what they have to say about it, but I don't get no answers, of course. To me, if you shoot a bullet into a 6-inch string with a block on the end of it, it's going to spin around about 100 times. And depending upon the mass of the block. Conversely, if you shoot a bullet into a 12-foot long string, the block is going to move up a certain amount, but it's not going to spin around. It's not certainly going to be less than what the 6-inch length did. So therefore, I think that length should be in every calculation, every formula in these things, but it's not. It's not in the books. It's not in the internet. So those are the fun things we have to deal with in physics. That's the reason you buy my programs, and I had my programs so that I could pass physics because of those types of situations. So anyways, we're going to do the problem now. Physics, get to my menu. We're going to scroll down to bullet. Here's bullet and pendulum. Since it's embedded in the block, we're going to say bullet in block. Choose that one. And they want to find the heights, so we're going to choose that one. Ask for the mass of the bullet, and we're going to do that. Press alpha before you enter anything into these entry lines here. Alpha 0.03 kilograms. Notice I give you all these different choices in my programs because they throw you. What if they said pounds or something? You have to, it changes everything to kilograms though. And I show you how to do that. And the second mass is alpha 2.88 kilograms again. Initial velocity is alpha given 240. And meters per second. I always show you what you've entered. You can change it if you want. I say it's okay. We have to find the velocity of the block first with the bullet in it. And here it is. This is the formula here. You notice in my programs how everything is clear. In other words, this is the final velocity of 2, which is the block and the bullet. And I say that. And then here's M1, which is the bullet mass, and here's V1, which is the initial velocity. I use initial velocity, VI, where a lot of books and professors use VO, and they call it V naught, which I always thought was kind of pathetic. But anyways, this is initial, and of course the O from the VO comes from original. So a little point of information there. So I use initial velocity, and of course the 1 is the bullet. And then here's the mass 1, which is the bullet, and here's mass 2, which is the block. So those calculations work out to 2.47 meters per second for the velocity of the block with the bullet. And the height is 0.31202 meters. And here's the formula for that. And here's the velocity of the block and bullet, which we square and come up with these calculations. Pretty neat. everystepphysics.com. Go to my site, buy my programs, subscribe to me if you want to